Hello dear students, in this video series we will be starting the chapter tissues. Okay, in this video we'll be dealing with the introduction to the plant tissue and we'll also be dealing with the meristematic tissue. Okay, and in the later video we'll be dealing about the permanent tissue and then we'll be moving forward with the animal tissues. Okay, so let us first begin with what are tissues. Okay, the group of cells. See, this is only one cell. Okay, and the same cell in the next group, again same cell, group of cell, they join together to perform certain specific function. Those are known as tissues. Okay, for example, the tissue which make heart, okay, they are known as cardiac tissue. Okay, that means the cell in the cardiac tissues have joined together to perform a certain specific function, isn't it? That is why they can form a heart, right? In the same way, all the different type of tissues, okay, they have joined together to perform a certain specific function. Okay, they can make a body part, they can make a organ, they can make a vascular bundle. All right, all those cells which join together and perform certain specific functions are known as tissues. Okay, now coming to the plant tissue, plant tissues are of two types. One is meristematic tissue and another is permanent tissue. Okay, meristematic tissues are again of three types, that is apical meristem, lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. Okay, and the permanent tissues are again of two types, that is simple permanent tissue and the complex permanent tissue. Okay, and again the simple tissue has been divided into three types, that is parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay, and then the complex tissue has been again divided into two types, that is xylem and phloem. Okay, meristematic tissues are those tissue which can divide and form a permanent tissue. Okay, and the permanent tissues are those tissue which are permanent. They have attended the specific function and they will no more be changing their form, but these tissue, they can change themselves and they can form a permanent tissue. All right, now you see the three type of meristematic tissue. We'll be dealing with the permanent tissue in the next video. Okay, students, you come here to the meristematic tissues. Okay, see, these are the actively growing tissue. That means they are present in the growing region of the plant. Okay, they are present in the growing region of the plant. That means at the tip out here and at the tip out here and at this bark and at this part. All the part which has been shown in green and red color are the part where the meristematic tissue can be present. Okay, that is why in the diagram it has been highlighted. It can be spherical, oval or rectangular in shape. Okay, when we talk about certain kind of tissues, all right, and the cell making those tissue, right, they have specific shape, isn't it? For example, you have studied about the muscles tissue, they have this kind of shape, right? I have studied about the nerve cell, the tissues in the nervous tissues, they have this kind of shape, right? Means all the cell in that particular tissue is having a specific shape, right? But the meristematic tissue do not have a specific shape. They can be like oval, they can be spherical, or they can be rectangle, any shape they can have. Okay, and that means this tissue has not yet attained that specialization. Okay, there are no intercellular spaces. Okay, when we talk about intercellular spaces means the space between two cell. Okay, 2 cell, 3 cell, these particular, all this space, these are the intercellular spaces. Okay, but here you see I am drawing another such diagram here. Do you see any kind of intercellular space? There are no spaces between the cell, but here you see there are so many spaces between the cells. Okay, when there are space between the cell, okay, those are known as intercellular space. Meristematic tissue, they do not have intercellular spaces. Okay, and they are actively dividing. See, you see where there is the maximum possibility of growth, at that part only this type of tissues are present. That means they are actively selectively dividing, isn't it? Now you see no vacuoles. All right, we have studied in the cell chapter that the cell contains vacuoles. Vacuoles store all the kind of food granules, useful minerals, water, etc., right? But the cell of the meristematic tissue, they do not contain vacuoles. All right, and you see the dense cytoplasm. The cell which are making the meristematic tissue are having a dense cytoplasm, that is jelly like thick cytoplasm. Okay, and then the prominent nuclei, that means the nuclei is so distinct, it is so well defined. Okay, and cellulosic cell wall, that means all the plant cells, they contain cellulosic cell wall, and the meristematic tissue also contains cellulosic cell wall. All right, three type of meristematic tissues, those are apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. Okay, come to this picture, students. Here you see apical meristem are present at the tip. You see at this tip and this tip. Okay, if this is a plant, the tip of the plant contain apical meristem, that is the shoot tip and the root tip. For example, if this is a plant, okay, if this is a plant, the part, this part is containing the apical meristem, and this part is containing the apical meristem. And now you see lateral meristem. Lateral meristem are present at this part. Okay, if this is a plant, all right, this here and here, all right, these two portion, there are lateral meristem, because lateral meristem helped in increase in girth, that means increase in the breadth. Okay, apical meristem increase in height, lateral meristem increase in breadth. All right, okay, now coming to the intercalary meristem, students, you see they are present at the base of leaves and nodes. Okay, now what are nodes, okay, and what are base of leaf? You see, if this is a plant, okay, the place from where the branching happens, at this point there is a node. Okay, if this is a plant, at the point from where the new leaf is arising, okay, if from here the new leaf is arising, this point is a node. Okay, the point from where the new leaves is coming, all right, a new branch is forming, that is known as node. Okay, see, these type of meristem are responsible for the increase in the length of internodes. Okay, what are internodes again? See, if this is a node and this is a node, okay, this part is internode. All right, this is a node, this is a node. Okay, and this part is a internode. All right, that means if the node keep on increasing, okay, that means the internode will also increase, right? That means the intercalary meristem, they are responsible for the both the height, okay, as well as the formation of the leaves and nodes. All right, this part is clear to you. If you have any kind of doubt, then you can please comment me on the comment section below. I'll be happy to help you more. All right, so thank you, and in the next video we'll be doing the permanent tissues. Thank you, students.